Hey, Rockstar, it's Rob Fore coming to you live, and I know a lot of you have been asking, what the heck happened to Rob Fore? Well, I'll tell you, way back in October of last year, so we're coming up on a year here, I actually closed everything down. It's what I call going dark. I usually do that around the holidays where it gives me a chance, me and Lisa a chance to put everything we're doing on the table, our business, our personal investments, living, everything on the table. Take a look at what's working, take a look at what's not working, and make a plan to go into the next year. So we do that every holiday season. Take about a month off and go dark and really reassess where we are, where we want to go, and the steps we need to take to do that. Well, this October, I decided to actually fly out to Michigan, where I was raised through the 10th grade, 4th through the 10th grade, hang out with my dad. Now, my dad is 84 years old. He's on oxygen, had 3 heart surgeries, has stents, and spent 5 months really caretaking and hanging out with my dad, my stepmom, there in Michigan, shoveled a lot of snow. In fact, the day that I showed up, it dropped like a foot and a half of snow. It was a record snow drop in a short amount of time. Literally, the day I pulled up, it's like, hey, welcome to Michigan. So for 5 months, I literally spent probably 3 days all day hanging out with them, going to church on Sundays, a small country church, attendance maybe 45 every week. I never saw anybody under the age of maybe 25. In fact, most of it were geriatrics like me. So that was kind of fun because I hit 62 coming up on, or 63, I think, coming up on 64 in February, and started to collect Social Security back in when I was 62. And so, now we've got Medicaid, Medicare, all these things I've never had to trip on, AARP, all these things. Started really taking a look at that, what Lisa and I are going to do as far as retirement, gracefully aging into all that kind of stuff. Now, during those 5 months, the only thing I did to keep the businesses active online was maintain our auto ship, and I did a little bit of mass mailing, basically ads to solo ads and things like that, about once a week. That's literally all I did. And while every business and every income stream we have going online took, over the last year, 11 months, has died a little bit by attrition, most of them are still standing, most of them are still rocking. So, quite frankly, if you've joined since October, you probably received a welcome email from me, and that's about it, taking you to our team sites, our training, depending on whichever program you join. To this day, it's what, September 18, 19, or 20, I have yet to check our status in Live Good, the Home Business Academy, iCoin Pro, or any of the other programs that we've been promoting. I just literally have not opened my computer to engage in online marketing in any way, shape, or form. Now, that said, we're turning the corner here where I will be firing it back up. We'll be doing more videos about the marketing and the programs we're going to participate in. And right now, I can tell you that we're going to run hard with Live Good. We're going to run hard with iCoin Pro. We're going to run hard with the Home Business Academy and maybe potentially Wealthy Affiliate. Now, I've been a Wealthy Affiliate for well over 10 years. Decided to shut it down because they were only paying via PayPal. And then I found somebody that actually lets me use their PayPal account, and I give them a little 10% commission or whatever for doing that. So I may reactivate Wealthy Affiliate because for the one price, you also get pretty much unlimited blogging. So you can install a theme, some Splash Builder software, actually free stuff out there. That way, for one fee, you've got training, you've got a blog, you got a capture page builder, ties into every autoresponder. It's a good deal for their system. However, it's almost too much. So I like the Home Business Academy. I like the live interaction every day. These guys go live with their mastermind calls, their watch over my shoulder calls as they go about the business of building their business. So I really like the Home Business Academy. Live Good is a really solid program. It's basically a membership program for supplements, skincare, things like that. If it's kind of like Costco, where you pay an annual membership fee or a monthly membership fee, it's $10 a month, and then that allows you to buy all the products, the vitamins, the skincare, super reds, super greens, all these things at membership prices, which is 40, 50, 60, even 70% less than what you might find at retail. So those are the programs. The other programs I'm not paying any attention to, and nothing comes to mind. I'll be shutting them down as soon as they become unprofitable. Now for Live Good, we've got a couple of team funnels. I will do a post here in the next couple of days updating those 3 or 4 programs. And we're pointing people right now into team funnels that other people created because I simply don't have the time to do that. Now, personally, I'm literally retired in a sense that, I was one of the lucky ones. They say, one of the easiest, most graceful ways to go about living life, having a good time, making a living while making a living, if that makes sense, is to find something that you love to do and find a way to make a profit doing that, turning your passion into profit. Now, I was one of the lucky ones, in that I always loved marketing. I always loved junk mail. I always like watching the commercials. If I get a magazine, I'm reading the ads before I read the actual articles. I've always been that way. So I got lucky in that sense that I've always enjoyed marketing, turning words into dollar bills, persuasion, motivation, neuro-linguistic programming, everything involved in marketing, I've actually enjoyed. But I've been doing it since 1996, pretty much my entire career. And quite frankly, I'm a little tired of it. I'm a little tired of the MLM, network marketing, affiliate marketing scene. I just haven't seen any really great programs apart from Live Good, the Home Business Academy, Wealthy Affiliate, and iCoin Pro. I just haven't seen anything that's really tickling my fancy and haven't for quite a few years. And the few programs we have joined, a lot of times has been bait and switch, or they never launch, or when they do launch, it's a dud because they didn't launch on time. All kinds of, distasteful things, in a sense, that's gone over the last few years. And I'm really just tired of it. So I doubt I will be moving forward in an earnest way to make another million online in the network marketing, MLM, affiliate marketing arena. I'm just really tired of it. But I will keep going what we have going, and my intention is to go diamond in Live Good, to get back into 6-figure income with the Home Business Academy. iCoin Pro, I trade every single day. Bitcoin, stocks, bonds, gold, silver, things like that. I trade the weekly charts, so I can't say I really trade every day. I check the charts every day, but I really execute trades once a day. That's it. Been doing it for years. And right now, Lisa and I have enough money in the bank and invested where we can actually live off the interest income, or the passive income, if you will. And we would be just fine as long as inflation doesn't continue to eat up into our nest egg. So I've really taken this past year and I've spent time with family. This past week, we've had some dear friends had a pacemaker put in. Then her body rejected the pacemaker. So we've been spending time at the ICU and helping out with their family. They've got a special needs child. Been spending a lot of time with the hungry and homeless and doing some volunteer work there. I also picked up a brand new hobby, metal detecting. So I've been going into the parks and metal detecting, looking for gold, silver, whatever we find. We normally find a lot of pennies, especially if there's a lot of homeless in that park. We find an incredible amount of pennies. So if you're giving change to the homeless people, you might want to pick out the pennies, otherwise they're just throwing them away anyway. It's kind of funny. But so I spent, oh my gosh, well over 100 hours metal detecting in the parks and on the beaches in the last few months. It's been incredibly fun, complete waste of time. I have found some gold rings. I found some silver rings. I found a lot of costume jewelry and probably $100 in coins and things like that. It's been fun, a complete waste of time other than having a good time. So we've done that. I have not kept up on email. I have not kept up on any of the changes in any of the programs. So if you've been dying to ask me a question about any of the programs, reach out to another leader on the team or get to the company, because you know as much, if not more, than I do right now. So I'll be spending the next week trying to catch up on Live Good, the Home Business Academy, iCoin Pro, and Wealthy affiliates, see what's going on, kind of arrange things, pick the different team sites, and I'll be updating everybody there. Personally, right now, Lisa's off getting her hair done. She'll be back here about 5 o'clock. She's got some tennis tournaments that she's actually won. She's become very, very good. She competes locally, and I'm more of her hitting partner and her coach. I personally don't compete, though I do play an hour and a half to 2 hours of tennis, probably 2 or 3 times a week, just hitting with Lisa, keeping her skills sharp. So we do get a lot of exercise doing that. Of course, metal detecting. I go crazy places like in the rivers and stuff like that. So getting plenty of exercise and staying pretty healthy. Now, I've had a gut issue for, I don't know, probably the last 10 years that has been diagnosed as SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. There's 2 types of that, and it turns out that I have both types. One type's easy to fix, the other type, not so much. They seem to fix it, then it comes back with a vengeance. But I get a lot of gas, both intestinal gas, lower bowel gas. It's very painful, very uncomfortable, and of course, very distracting in a sense. You're burping, farting all the time. But while I was in Michigan, I started with the keto diet, then went to the carnivore diet, which is eating strictly meat, heavy cream, cheese, eggs. That's pretty much it. And it's done wonders for my belly. I've been maintaining a weight of about 167. My high was 205. So I've been maintaining this 167 weight for months now. So I think this is kind of my ideal weight. And while the diet itself was really kind of boring, at the same time, it makes shopping pretty easy, makes cooking food pretty easy. And now we're eating to live versus living to eat, tasty things and treats and stuff like that. I do have what I call a cheat day, 1 day a week. However, I usually don't cheat that much because it really instantly and immediately upsets my belly and just starts the whole thing over again. But with this carnivore diet, starting with the keto and evolving into the carnivore diet, I had some eczema, some itchy spots on my skin, some different issues that have all gone away, not counting the weight loss. I've also been having a lot of soreness in my joints, not so much swelling sometimes, inflammation, a lot of pain. And I would say that's decreased by about 50%. So that's pretty exciting. Now, my 2 sons, I have the oldest son is almost 40 years old. The youngest, and he's been selling mining claims. He goes out and he finds great claims, claims them up, and then resells them online. mountainmanmining.com. That's mountainmanmining.com. And he's been doing 50, 60, 70,000 a year or more for the last decade. He's kind of in that midlife crisis where he's getting pretty bored of doing what he's doing as well. And about a year ago, he partnered with our younger son, who just recently graduated college, bachelor's degree in business administration, business marketing. He's fluent in Japanese, did 6 years in the Air Force Reserves, but he's been out there looking for jobs, looking for different businesses. He partnered with our oldest son. They started a drone photography business that really went nowhere. And so they've partnered with the mining claims. They're doing that. So I'm holding them in mind, because they've both come to me. Kidrick's been out there looking for businesses to buy, going through high school and college and doing some part-time work for us. He was able to save quite a bit of money. So he's actually looking for businesses to buy or businesses to start from the ground up, and found there's a lot of regulation, or you may need a contractor's license, which means you need to be 4 years in the industry doing whatever it is you intend to do. So he's hit a lot of roadblocks, and they've both come to me and they said, well, hey, Dad, based on your 60 years or 40 years of life experience making millions online, network marketing, MLM, affiliate marketing, we've done dirt world marketing, had our brick and mortar businesses and mail order. With all that experience, what would you advise us to do now that we're adults and we need to make $100,000 or more per year, every year, as quickly and as easily, pain-free as possible? We don't want to dig ditches if we don't have to. And I had to think about that, and I've been thinking about that for a few months. Because I'm financially in a position to go buy pretty much any business we want to buy that would create, $250,000, $300,000, $400,000 a year in income. But with the state, and so I thought about doing that, bringing them on board as owners, as members, and do a family business type of thing. Unfortunately, I've run into the same thing where there's undue regulation, or you need contractors' licenses, or the world as we know it, economically, politically, spiritually, has dramatically changed in the last 3, 4, the last 10 years or so. And it's a little scary. I'm a little hesitant to go out there and plant roots in businesses that literally they could shut down whenever they feel like it, or they can regulate out of business whenever they feel like it. If you're not on the right side of the fence, well, you may get penalized or shut down, ghosted, or whatever. So I don't know. It's kind of a tough challenge, Throw it out in the comments what you guys would do. If there's any business out there that you would feel comfortable buying, would you feel comfortable buying a restaurant or a truck delivery or UPS route? Or, I don't know. It's kind of a scary thing. So maybe in the medical field, maybe assisted living. I know, the baby boomers, there's more dyers than buyers right now. So, baby booms, crematorium, something like that, not really sure. But to answer the boys, I'll tell you this, the one thing that has not come out of my mouth when they ask me, Dad, based on your experience making millions online, network marketing, affiliate marketing, home-based business, for the last 40 years, what would you recommend we do? Network marketing never came out of my mouth. Affiliate marketing never came out of my mouth. MLM marketing never came out of my mouth. Starting a business came out of my mouth, but not those arenas. And the reason why is because to scale up, to start a business from scratch, or to buy a business, to scale it up, really boils down to marketing. I mean, it really, really does. Network marketing, affiliate marketing, tends to be how to make money related. We're promoting the how to make money part of the program versus a product or a service, which is a lot easier to sell. Somebody needs a roof, they call a roofer. It's pretty easy. You compete on you give them a quote, you give them great service, all of that. Network marketing, affiliate marketing, it takes a lot of skill. And in a very real sense, it takes a little bit of luck, especially in network marketing. I mean, you could sponsor 100 people a year for 5 years and never sign up somebody that duplicates on your team. I know that from personal experience. On the other hand, you might sign up 7 people and sign up a top producer who throws one leg out of balance, and you never sign up another producer to balance the other leg. Again, you're kind of wasting time and energy. You know, over the last 30, 40 years, I've been in over a dozen network marketing companies. Only 2 of them are still alive today. We lost our income on all the rest of them. Every single one of them we built into 6 figures or multiple 6 figures, and poof, they're gone. See ya. So there's no stability in building a network marketing company, downline team in itself. There's no stability. They could go away instantly. The stability comes in building a relationship with those people, selling tools, training, different things to help them promote any network marketing opportunity, or to market better, like training, like Wealthy Affiliate, the Home Business Academy, like those guys offer. That's where the big money has always been. Selling the picks and the shovels to the gold miners versus looking for gold. That's how my son got started in the selling gold claims. He was out there looking for gold. That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to become a gold miner and make a living doing that. Challenge is he didn't find enough gold to make that a reality. So he turned his passion into profit by going out there continuing to look for gold, snapping up claims, reselling those claims, and he gets paid anyway. So he turned his passion into profit. So same thing with affiliate marketing. Quite often, affiliate marketing, you're selling somebody else. Now, I do believe in affiliate marketing, but not affiliate marketing so much anymore, where what you're selling is a way for people to make money. I mean, so what I'm advising the boys to do is to look into, tangible widgets. Whether, years ago, probably 10 years ago now, we were a top seller on eBay, had about 700 positive, 100% positive feedback. We were buying books wholesale and selling them below retail on eBay. Now, over the last few months, we've checked out a couple different things to actually buy low and sell high. We've checked out RVs, buy low, sell high, buy low, rent the RVs out during the summer, rent the RVs out, plunk them on some land, rent them out as Airbnbs pretty much all year long. So we've looked at that. We've got money to invest there. But what we've decided to do in the last month, and this is kind of crazy coming from me, but I'll show you a real quick look around. What we decided to do is take a close look at reselling clothes, used clothes, new and used clothes on eBay. Now, I'm not going to talk a lot about that here, but I'll show you kind of what we're doing. So we've got a lighting station here. I'll show you. You can see we got a little lighting station here behind me. Here we've got clothes. These are all clothes. We'll steam the clothes. We've got a steamer here. And then we'll slap them up on this board and we'll take pictures. Now, once we take pictures, we throw them, we give them an inventory tag, we throw them in the bag, and away we go. Now here, this little tent thing here, we use that to actually sterilize and fumigate the clothes. And then when they come out here, and we transfer them over here. So this is what we're doing now, and the reason we're doing that is it's a pretty easy. I actually personally, I've interviewed a few people over the last couple of months. One guy was the #1 bestseller for 15 years selling men's clothes on eBay. When he finally decided to shut it down and go into wholesaling, his last year in business, he did over $3.5 million with about a 50% net profit. So you go $3 million, 50% of that, $1.5 million, plenty enough, to pay the bills, feed the dog. Now he was doing strictly men's clothing, shoes, hats, things like that. It took him on average about 80 man hours to make that happen. Now, if you consider outsourcing and employees, that's a pretty good deal. Now, right now, we're doing all the work. We're sourcing the clothes, and what that means is we're going to Goodwill, we're going to Goodwill bins, Goodwill stores, St. Vincent, any place they have used clothing, the flea markets. We're looking for name brands, different things. We're following a specific model, and then we'll be putting them on eBay. We have nothing on eBay right now. We've been spending time sourcing, learning that, now taking pictures, sterilizing the clothes, fumigating them, steaming them, taking pictures, putting them in bags. Then we'll actually do some draft listings, and then we'll start we've got all the equipment, the postal scales, the bags, the whole works. We're following a proven system. And what we decided to do is invest about $5,000 into this project over the next 6 months. All four of us, me, Lisa, Tony, and Kidrick, we're all out. We're dividing the work, we're dividing the effort, and we're doing it as a family, which is kind of fun, actually. We're working together as a family versus usually it's me working in the office doing what I do, and it's not that much fun. And I've invited the boys into marketing online and different things over time, and they just don't want to do what I do because they've seen it's really been decades and decades that, we've made a lot of money, we've along the way, but it's always been a do-over. The company goes down, something like that. Now, that's one of the things I do like about the Home Business Academy. These guys been around, I think, 9 years now. They pay a 80% commission, which is huge in the affiliate marketing world, and I don't think they're going anywhere. So they pay weekly. It's a really, really good program. I don't expect Live Good to go anywhere, but I've said that about other companies that see ya, they are no longer here. So that's what we've decided to do. We've got the garage set up for storage. Right now we've got a little inventory of about 180 items bagged. We've got another 100 or so ready to go. We've made incredible mistakes along the way just in sourcing, getting excited that we found a name brand. We found a coat we can buy for $5 and sell it for 40, then get it home only to realize the zipper doesn't work or the buttons are missing or there's a huge gash that we didn't see. So, taking a bit more quality control, all these things, it's a brand new thing. Personally, I don't like shopping. Personally, I've only been to the Goodwill maybe 5 or 6 times in my life, and that's before I go to events where I need some kind of costume, to do our little stage production. I don't know brands. I don't know anything like that. So it's been a crazy, crazy learning curve. And The way we've penciled out the numbers is we want to do 35 new listings per day of used clothing, guaranteeing a profit of at least $15 per item that sells through within a 6-month window. Now, based on those numbers, we can create in the next year about a $200,000 per year business, working each of us about 2 hours a day, maybe even less. So we're giving it a shot. We're going to record it on video as we go about it. As we get the system set up, we'll be adding it to the YouTube channel. Basically, how to, because this is one of those things that I would recommend anybody can do. You can go find things that you like to do, whether it's playing tennis or shopping or going to garage sales, and you can turn that, if you think about it, into a profit. There are a lot of ways to resell used clothing. Now, we looked at electronics, we looked at parts, we looked car parts, bike parts, all kinds of parts. We looked at bags, purses, shoes, used clothes, and what we found is one of the easiest things to source, because it's everywhere, is clothing. So that's why we chose that to start with. Now, that doesn't mean we'll end up sticking with it. Right now, it's all a learning curve, and that's kind of where our time and attention is focused right now. Now, like I said, we'll be circling back around in the next week or so, getting updated on the current state of affairs with Live Good, HBA, the Home Business Academy, iCoin Pro, Wealthy Affiliate. I'll reach out to everybody that's involved in everything. I'll let you know what the team sites are, all that good stuff. Be blessed, my friend. Thanks so much for reaching out. I know a lot of you left messages on my voicemail, messages of concern, love and concern. I really, really appreciate it, you guys. I didn't really mean to go dark for as long as I did, but I took 3 different semesters of college courses I got involved in, got heavily involved with the church again. We've just done a lot of things, and none of it is work related or making money. Lisa and I have been blessed beyond measure to not have consumed or spent all the money we made over the years. We banked it, we invested it, we've done different things. And right now we really don't need to make money to pay the bills and feed the dog. And so I'm not that interested in making a lot of money in the network marketing, affiliate marketing space, though I will support you guys along the way. And of course, we'll make some money along the way, because we make $100K a year just by accident. But we're on this new venture now. We'll be spending a lot of time there. It's one of these things that people can get involved in for literally less than $100. Spend a couple hours a week and actually build a nice income that you could run out of your house. You could run out of your garage. I figure we can keep over about 1,000 different items of inventory in 1/3 of our garage. And that would, could produce a $50,000 a year income for somebody working, a couple hours a day. So we're going to be working on this as a family together. The idea of building over the next year or two a $1 million business, flipping, reselling. It may not be exactly like we're doing now, but it will be something in that arena. I think that's really, really good during inflationary times. Give people a way to, get more for less. That's why I really, really like Live Good and their supplements. $10 a month. You can save up to 70% off retail. Done deal. You should never sacrifice. The last thing that you should be eliminating from your life is supplementation. keep that going. You can eliminate eating as long as you're taking a vitamin pill and can live a long time. So that's it, you guys. I really, really appreciate all the love, concern. I know a lot of you guys reached out to me on email. I haven't even opened Facebook Messenger in 10 months. I've answered maybe a dozen emails in 10 months, and I do apologize for that if it gave any of you guys any concern. I know a lot of you guys were stressed out. You joined one of our teams, one of the programs we were promoting, then you might not have heard from me for a month or 6 weeks. I apologize for that, but I just really got really involved in college and churches, caretaking for my parents. Now, recently, we've had some friends go south. We've been in the ICU visiting them this week. So just a lot of things going on. The lease on this particular house actually runs up in March. And we got to go because the owners of the house want to move in and retire. So we're going to be looking for a place to live. We're looking to rent, not buy right now. I do think housing prices are going to go down. And because we're starting this family business, we'll probably stay in this area reasonably so, because they're still doing the mining claims in Nevada, California. So we want to stay reasonably close. That's their source of income right now as we build this up. So we'll be looking for a place to live, and then, of course, we got moving to do there. So be blessed, my friends. I'll start doing more videos, keeping everybody in the loop. I will be doing how to turn your passion into profit, turning trash into treasure, how to build an eBay business the way we're doing it anyway. There's eBay, there's Poshmark, there's whatnot. I mean, all kinds of ways to flip these things. So we're kind of fueling the waters, and we're going to go from there. Be blessed, my friends. Till we meet again, bye for now.